So right now on my face, I just have my basic skincare for the morning and just a little bit of lipstick because I feel like I can't go without lipstick. I just have this thing with lipstick. So I have my basic skincare, and I can do another video on that because people have always requested that I do videos on my skincare. Whenever I go to the dermatologist, they ask me what I use in my skin. And we're going to ignore this little red mark here. This was another issue that I'm probably going to do an entire video about because I think it would help a lot of people, but that is getting better. So what I start off with, again, is the Naked Sundays SPF 50. And this is their Collagen Glow 100% Mineral Sunscreen. And again, I bought this one. It's water resistant, 80 minutes, broad spectrum, SPF 50 plus, 1.7 fluid ounces. I'm not even going to give the prices. I'm going to link everything below. But I'm not even going to give the prices just because they always have so many coupons and so many deals. So the prices just vary all the time. So I am going to link everything below. But everything is pretty reasonably priced. And in terms of this one, again, everything is fragrance free except for their body sunscreens, which smell amazing. But I don't use anything that has fragrance on my face. And so this does come with another free gift, which is their little, whatever it is, the brush. And I don't like to apply things with a brush. At least I don't like to apply like a base sunscreen with a brush. And the reason for that is because I have rosacea and I have very sensitive skin. So I find that when I apply things with a brush, it can irritate my skin. So what I do is I start off with a pretty good amount and I just put it on my face all over. And this is nice too because it can go on the eyes easily. I don't have any problem putting it on my eyelids because that's really important to me as well. And that's another reason why I love this company is because they have these glow bombs, which I use on my eyelids without a problem. I just literally put them on my eyelids. And this is a really thick lotion. So what I do is I like rub it in between my fingers and then I just nicely like spread it all out. So it does take some time, but it is, it does work. I mean, that was one of the things that I definitely didn't like at the beginning was the fact that it really like takes a long time because it is thick, but I don't find that it's thick and irritating. So that's nice. It's just thick. And again, I'm on camera, so I'm really not like applying the full amount that I usually do because that would take a little bit longer. And I'm not sure I know how to edit that yet. And now I'm getting it all on my eyelashes. But again, you can easily, what I always do is I just literally put it all over my eyelids and like that. And then I just, get all the spots. I have already put sunscreen on my neck. I always do that. And one thing I do like is I do like to use a clear sunscreen on my neck. And the reason is I just don't like to get tinted sunscreens on my face. So, on my clothes. So, of course I like tinted sunscreens on my face. That's the reason why I'm doing this video. But I don't like tinted sunscreens on my clothes. So this is what I do. And it's pretty much absorbed in. It's really just very, very nice. And the color, again, is really beautiful. And it does not change throughout the day, because that's one thing that I don't like, is when sunscreens, they turn you into like a Oompa Loompa later on in the day. This does not do that. I'm just gonna grab my towel. And speaking of neck sunscreens, that would be the next one. So the next one is the Clear Glow Radiant Serum. And I did ask them, I sent them a message about this little bubble here because it doesn't really go away. Like if you shake it, there's still that bubble. It's just down here now. And they did say that that was fine. So I haven't noticed any problems with it. And this one is, and I don't know if I mentioned, that's the Collagen Glow. That one is 100% mineral, which I do also like to use 100% mineral sunscreens on my face. So that's another reason why I use this Clear Glow Radiant Serum on my neck, because my neck isn't quite as sensitive as my face. And this one's really great. I have used this on my face and I do love it. It's, again, SPF 50. That's another thing. All of their sunscreens are SPF 50. And this is fragrance free. And I agree, there's no white cast. Goes on really nicely. It's just like this nice little gel, as you can see. And I'm going to put it on my neck. But again, I already have something on my neck. But I have used this on my face before. And it's so nice. It's just like, it's just nothing. Like, it just feels like you're wearing absolutely nothing. It doesn't pill. None of these actually pill. So that's kind of just my second step, even though I've already done my neck. And then the next item is going to be, well, actually next 3 items are going to be their glow bombs. So these are great. And again, this is another reason why I chose Naked Sundays, is because they have these SPF glow bombs. And they are, again, 50, SPF 50. They're fragrance free. And SPF 50, fragrance free. These are mineral. You can use them on your eyes, 100% mineral. And I just thought they were genius. So, because it's just like literally like makeup. So for the bronzer one, I use this one. This is when I do use the brush. So as you can see, I've used a little bit of it already. And what I do is I'll just like take the brush, dab it in, and then just, bronze the face in the usual areas. And it's very, very easy to blend. Let me just do it a little bit here, another piece of hair. Very easy to blend. And it's like, on me, it's a really natural color. That's another reason that I love it. It's a really natural color. And then you can just like do it here and on the nose. And again, over here. So you get the idea, but this is just really nice. You can even use it on the eyelids. Sometimes I'll just put it directly on my eyelid. You can use it as a lip stain. I mean, anything. So that one I really like. And another thing that I just wanted to mention is you can see the red mark on my face. Another reason why I really like this glow balm is that you can, at least for my skin, if I just kind of dab it on, I can use it as a concealer for any kind of little areas, and it really like hides them nicely. So that's a major plus. And I have tried the SPF Glow Balm. This one was the bronze color. Okay, so it's the bronze color. Again, just a really nice like neutral bronze. It never comes out orange. Never comes out too gray. It's really perfect for all skin tones. And then they've got this pink color. What color is this? Do they say the colors on here? I don't think they actually say it on the packaging. But they come individual, and then they also come in a group of 3. So I bought them in a group of 3, and I think it's like $50 for a group of 3. Or $20 when you buy them separately. And this one, you can use this one as a blush. Right now I don't really use blush just because I have like this built-in blush already on my face from the little red spot that we'll talk about at some point. So what I do is I just use this as a lip gloss, as a lipstick. And so I just put it on really easy. And it's nice. It's a little big, but it goes on nicely. And there's no white cast, obviously. It's just that pretty pink. So that's always good. So I like that one. And then the only one that I'm having a little bit of trouble with is this champagne color. This one's a little bit more difficult for me. It's like a yellow color. And so I did try at one point, like just using it nicely under my eyes. And again, it's not pulling. It just glides really nicely under the eyes. You can kind of see it. And then I definitely use it on the eyelids for extra protection. The only thing is, see, why do we have to make these funny faces when we, it's like, why can I not make the funny face when you're putting stuff on your eyelids? I don't know. But it does like illuminate things. It's kind of nice, but then it is just very yellow. So I'm not the biggest fan. If anyone has any ideas of how to use this color, let me know. Put a comment below. And I just hope that they make something that's a little bit more of a highlighter color. I think that that's something that most sunscreen companies, or really like no sunscreen companies, really have like a good highlighter. So, you know, this would be nice if it was just like a different color, but it's not bad. So I do like that. And then speaking of lips, we have the lip oil. So lip oils, you know, are all the rage now. And a lip oil with SPF 50 is something that's kind of unheard of. And they have lots of different colors. I personally always like a caramel color. So I got this caramel color. It comes in like watermelon, cherry, various other colors now. I think a coconut. I haven't tried them all. I've just tried this particular one, this caramel colored one, salted caramel. And I like it in terms of, I don't like the applicator. Let me just show you. The applicator is really small and like flimsy. I don't know if you can see. So when you put it on, like it just doesn't get a lot of product on there, but it's great. It's great in terms of like retouching throughout the day. It's always so nice to have a sunscreen, a lip oil that you can just sit there and put in your purse and just keep retouching so nicely. And it adds such a nice gloss. It's just a beautiful, beautiful gloss. The only negative about this is that it does taste horrible. So it is a chemical sunscreen. There is fragrance in it, so I'm not happy about that, but knock on wood, so far it has not irritated my lips. But it is a chemical sunscreen and it really doesn't taste good. So the company, I reached out to the company, Naked Sundays, which they are really great with their customer service. They do take a little long to ship because everything is coming from Australia, but they really are great with their customer service. They always write back and they're just really helpful. So they have new lip glows that supposedly don't taste bad. So I'm like, do they really, really not taste bad? Are you telling me the truth? And they said that they really, really don't taste bad. So I am, of course, going to order more of the lip oils, and then I'm sure I'm going to order the new mineral SPF fluids. And I'm saying this like, of course I'm going to order it because, of course, they're going to have a free gift I'm going to love, and then I'm going to order more, and then I'll just add on to this video. But yeah, so I will definitely be doing that. And then now I have all of their body products. So there is actually one body product that is fragrance free. So one of the reasons, this was actually also one of the first things that I bought. And the reason why I bought this is because it's fragrance free and it has a little bit of a tint. So I thought, you know, I could use it for my face. And it is a chemical sunscreen. But again, I don't really find that chemical sunscreens are irritating to me. I just personally like to avoid them on my face just because I do have rosacea, so I don't want to use them too often. But on special occasions, I will use this on my face. And it is really nice also on the hands, or not the hands, the whole body. But again, I run into the same problem. It's a little yellow, and I really don't like using tinted things on my body that much just because, of course, I'm so pale. Like I wish I could, and I'm always searching for this product that I could put on my body besides self-tanner. I'm definitely a self-tan kind of gal. But besides self-tanner that I could use on my body that doesn't like rub off on things. So I don't want it rubbing off my clothes. My car has a white interior. It's just, I can't deal with that. So, you can use it on the face, but again, it's very like glittery. I don't even know if you could see it, but you can get the idea that it's a very orangey kind of color. And it does, it blends out nicely for sure, like blends out to pretty much nothing and actually like a really nice color. And again, I don't know that you can see that, but it is a nice color. It's just then if I touch things later on in the day, it does, the actual pigment does transfer. So that was like a little bit of a flop, but not too bad. And then they have, because I love the smell of their products, so I actually bought what was the next thing? The next thing I bought was the Naked Sundays SPF, again, SPF 50. This is the Hydrating Glow Mist for the face. And I don't use anything with fragrance on my face, but I chose this to use it like on my body. And the spray is extremely, extremely, extremely fine. And it gives just this beautiful, beautiful glow. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a really nice glow. I just sprayed my face. I just sprayed my eyes. It doesn't sting your eyes when you spray into them. And it really is like beautiful. I use it all over my body. I actually use it kind of like as a perfume. And then when I was looking at the price and the ingredients, I found that the Hydrating Glow Mist for the face is basically the same ingredients, but much more expensive than their Glow Body Mist sunscreen spray. Same ingredients, SPF 50, same fragrance, and same wonderful pump. Really easy. So I actually bought this because I thought it would be more cost effective, and I use this on my body like every day, especially when I go out, and it smells delicious. And I'm very sensitive to scents, so it smells delicious. So just keep that in mind. It's just like I only get compliments when I'm wearing it. No one's like, oh, it's just too harsh. And again, I really am sensitive to scents, so this is just a great fragrance. My final product, because I liked the smell of the spray so much, I decided that I was going to get their body sunscreen. So this is the body sunscreen, antioxidant body sunscreen cream. And again, SPF 50, and it is it's a chemical sunscreen. It smells delicious, and it's just clear. And I also find that a lot of the products, you have to shake them. Like this is very liquidy, and you do have to shake it. Not that I mind that because it's nice. Then you're able to, oh my God, it's like really liquidy. Look at that. Okay, it just kind of like all came out, but all right. So very liquidy, but that's not a problem when you're using it for the body. And it's just nice. I mean, it just goes on so nicely. And it feels good. It's not like sticky. So I just put way too much in my hands, but it's not sticky and smells great. So I do love that, but I actually do like the sprays better. I never thought that I would be a spray kind of person, and I never use a spray as my sole sunscreen for my body or my face, even though I don't really use it on my face, but I never use it as my sole sunscreen. So it's kind of like a topper. So I would use this in my body, to begin with, and then I just go over with the spray mist to smell extra yummy from their glow mist. And it smells great. So that was just like a quick review of all the Naked Sundays products. I will have them all listed below. And I encourage you to try them and wait for a sale, wait for a free gift. You can get coupon codes. I'll see if I can find any, and I'll link that down below as well. But thank you so much for joining me. And again, this is like the final product. Look at that. That is that's the stuff for the body. So that's not the best, but I do love it. And the best thing about it, I think the one product I will continue to buy over and over again would be the mineral SPF for the face. Doesn't ever have a white cast. I think it wouldn't have white cast on pretty much anyone. Hopefully, maybe dark skinned people would have a little bit more of a problem, but I think it's worth trying. And it doesn't have a cast, and it's glowy but not too greasy, and it does not oxidize or change color with time. All right, thanks for joining, and I'll see you all again soon.